I'm Hilarie Barsky for Good Morning America Now. My guest is William Shatner. The book is Up Till Now. Good morning, Mr. William Shatner.
Good morning, my dear.
How are you this morning?
I am so well. Oh, actually, it's early morning.
It's very early.
Well, it's early morning for everybody, but when you subtract the 3 hours from the West Coast.
So up till now.
Up till now.
Up till now.
Up till now, I was doing well until I came. Up till now is the title. I have put my heart out onto a book.
There's so much to you as a man, as an actor, as a human being. Do you get tired of people always wanting to know about Star Trek?
No, it's a means to an end. For example, you asking me about Star Trek itself has brought me to this point.
Sure.
So I have nothing but good things to think about Star Trek.
Our song is a slam and scream door, sneaking alley, tapping on your window when we're on the phone.
That is Taylor Swift, one of the hottest country acts in the country.
Aww.
And she's joining us this morning right here on Good Morning America Radio. Congratulations, your CMA nomination.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited.
Well, last year, top honors for newcomer of the year. They call it the Horizon Award, right?
Yeah, I got to win that award, which was completely shocking and amazing. Just, oh my gosh, such a fun night for me and my record label and everybody. It just was so cool. And then to get to progress on to the big people awards, like the
big people.
It's not a new artist award anymore. It's an actual top female vocalist. That's a big deal to me. I'm so excited.
You are 18. How did this all happen so quickly?
Well, I started playing music when I was really little, and I started writing songs and playing guitar when I was 12. And so that's when I was able to start, I just bring my guitar places and play for people as much as possible.
Last time you were here, and I tell this story all the time about my Donny Osmond experience. I believe the year was 1973. Mm-hmm. It was the Spectrum in Philadelphia.
Oh, yes.
It was the Osmonds, Bo Donaldson and the Haywards.
Bo Donaldson and the Haywards. They opened up for us.
And I remember that, I had nosebleed, seats and up in the rafters, and I waved my hand, and you waved
I waved
your,
back
and
at
I
you.
said, "Oh my gosh, he saw me."
What's funny about you saying that back in 1973, just last night, I was going through footage that has never seen the light of day since 1973. I've had hundreds and hundreds of film cans in my basement. So I thought someday I'm going to use this. So that someday has now arrived.
There you go.
My brothers and I, and Marie, are touring for the first time in 27 years.
Welcome back to Good Morning America Now. My guest this morning is Dr. Christiane Northrup. The book is The Secret Pleasures of Menopause. And I'm thinking, what's pleasurable about menopause? Not that I've experienced it yet, but I have to tell you, Christiane, I have much trepidation.
Okay, so here's the thing. The perimenopause is what you're really talking about.
Yes.
Which is the transition from the ovulatory years to the wisdom years. After that is when things get better, because the perimenopause is like being in labor with your deepest self. And on the other end of that, here are the statistics. Women in their 60s and 70s are having the best sex of their lives. Women in their 50s are saying, wow, this is when I'm really starting to be happy. You're also a mother, so you've raised children, and you know that you have given of yourself, even to your patients and people who hear you speak. And I think a lot of women feel that way. That's why I said we don't have time for Calgon to take us away, because we've given so much of ourselves that we can't. It's hard for us to be. A friend of mine uses this term, be gentle on yourself.
Yes.
And I think it's very hard for us to do that.
Well, socially, we have been socialized to think that a good woman is someone who puts herself last.
You know, Robert, I was RJ.
Sure, you can call me RJ, please.
When I was reading your book, I thought about this, that Barbara, there's a lot of things that you reveal that a lot of people didn't know, obviously. Right. Mm-hmm. Barbara Stanwyck.
Well, Barbara Stanwyck, I was very fortunate to be in a movie with Barbara Stanwyck called Titanic. And while we were doing Titanic, I fell in love with her.
And she was much older.
And she was 22 years older than me, and that kind of a relationship was just not accepted in that day. You know, I mean, this was 1951, 52.
Was it hard to write about your wife, Natalie Wood?
Very difficult, because Natalie and I started going with each other when she was 18 years old. I took her to the premiere of The Mountain that was in with Spencer Tracy. So, and we were married twice. And we had a very, very good first marriage, and it split because of a lot of reasons. We were very young, and careers enter into it, and all of that. And the second time, we were so in love. I mean, when we found each other the second time, the intensity of our relationship was wonderful.
The book is very compelling, and there's a lot of stuff that you don't know, and you can check out in Pieces of My Heart. Robert Wagner, we thank you for joining us this morning.
Hilarie, thank you very much for having me on this morning. I appreciate it.
Thank you.